This is a tutorial on how to make the pieces for the puzzle cube using Onshape, the browser-based CAD program. First thing you do is go to this one, Making Puzzle Piece with Onshape, and you click on the link here. And then you'll need to fill all that in to get it for students. And your email address, just use your school email. Okay, and then you'll get here. I've already got pieces that I've made, but yours will be blank. Once you get here, then up here you'll click on Create and Document. You want to call this Puzzle Cube. What you'll do is you'll make all your pieces inside of this. The one thing about Onshape is it organizes it all in one place, which is really kind of nice. Okay, these are work planes, so you're going to be building pieces. I'm going to make a couple of random pieces just so you can show you how to do it. We'll do the assembly and some other parts later. So what I'm going to do is click right up here where it says Sketch. I'm going to make a sketch, and then I need to pick a sketch plane. I'm just going to pick this one just because. Okay, and then over here you'll see eyeballs. I'm going to turn off the visibility on these because it kind of gets in the way. So now I've got that. I'm going to click front over here. So now I'm looking at it straight on. Now I come to this. This is to make a rectangle. I'm going to make that L-shaped piece to start off with. So I click here, and then I move my mouse over here somewhere. Doesn't matter where, because I'm going to type in my dimensions as I go. I click again, left click again. Now you'll see a box around that 5.001. So that's what I can change. So I'm going to make this 3 blocks long. So that would be 2.25. I hit enter, and it goes to my other box, which is 1.997. I want to make that 0.75. So what I'm making is a 1 by 3, a 1 cube by 3 cube piece here. Okay, so this is 2-dimensional, but now I've got the sketch that I want, so I click the green check mark here. Okay, and if you push down the right, if you hold the right mouse button down, you can rotate, but you can't really see much right now. Normally I started by making just a cube. I'm making this a little more involved here. So I click on the extrude button here. I pick my shape by clicking on it. The default is 1 inch, which I don't want. I want it to be 0.75. I click on my checkbox again, and now I have my part. I can roll my mouse wheel to zoom in and zoom out. I can hold my right mouse button down to rotate it. Alright, so I've got that. Now I want to make it L-shaped. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another sketch. You have to have a sketch in order to extrude. Those are the 2 words we do a lot. We sketch and then we extrude. So I sketch, click on the top. I'm going to click on front so that I'm looking at it dead on, zoom out a little bit by moving my mouse wheel. I click my rectangle again. I go here, you'll notice it kind of snaps right to that corner. So I click, left click. I come over here and you'll notice it kind of snaps to this line. I left click again. And now that top button up here, I just need to make that 0.75. This is already 0.75 because it snapped to that line. I hit enter. It sizes it appropriately. I check my box. And I will rotate a little bit so you can see what's going on here. Because now when I click extrude, nothing pops up because I could pick this or I could pick this. Well, I'm making the L, so I'll click this box. Again, click here, 0.75, and then click check my box, and there's my piece. Okay? Now, I didn't name, okay, this is, I want to edit the appearance. I'm going to make this one green. And then I can edit, I can right click down here, I can rename it, and I can call it, oops. Oh, you can't see it, it's off the screen. But I am typing in green piece. That's too bad. I didn't go far enough down here, but down here, right below here where I'm pointing, there's a that Part 1 Studio, and then I hit enter, and it renames it. I wonder if I can resize this. Can't resize it, so I'll have to go with that. That's too bad. Down at the very bottom, you'll see it should now say green piece, and now there is a plus sign in the bottom left. You'll see how it popped up there, insert new element. When I hover over that plus sign, it says insert new element. I click the plus sign, and I am going to create Part Studio. And now there's another one down here. Down here, it says Part Studio 1 again. I'm going to right click on that, and I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to call it, didn't quite take, red piece. Sorry, you can't see that. I didn't make my box big enough. And so now you make another one. And so you do the exact same thing again. And so in the end, you'll have all along the bottom down here, you'll have all 5 pieces. You'll have green piece, red piece, blue piece, yellow piece, pink piece, all down along the bottom bar there that you can't see right now. And so you'll have all 5 pieces there. It saves it automatically. And this will make it really easy because everything will be right there when you do your assembly later. So this is the method that you follow. You'll see it should say assembly 1 down here somewhere. That's the assembly 1. If I hover over this, that's my red piece. Hover over that, that shows me my green piece. So when I hover over them, I haven't made anything yet, so there's nothing there. And that's what we'll be assembling in the next video. But you do this to make all 5 pieces. One last thing, I'll do one more quick thing here. Let's see. Click that. Okay, now, whoops. Okay, I'm going to do this sketch. So I'm going to double click on it because it kind of went away. If anything goes away, you can double click on it, come back. So I make my sketch. Well, I clicked real quick, but that's okay. I can still make it 2.25 and 0.75 and that, and extrude it. I'm going to show you just one other little trick here. I got to make that 0.75. And so now I'm going to rotate so I can see it. I'm going to turn off these visibilities because that's annoying. Okay, and even that one. All right, so now, because if you have something that's in the middle, here's the thing you need to be aware of. I'm going to zoom it right here, take a sketch. Okay, I can snap here. I can come over and it'll snap over there so that it's automatically 0.75. That's good, so I can just hit enter. I make this 0.75. Hit enter. Okay? Whoops. Not sure what okay. This is not centered right, so I can't do this. So I'm gonna double click on it to go back, and I just double click to go back to my sketch. It did not like this, so we'll just get rid of it. And these are things you can do. You don't like your sketch, you can delete it and make another sketch here. I'm not sure what I did wrong there, but that's okay. I'm going to click here, 0.75 is okay. .75 is okay. It doesn't like the red 0.75. Okay, and check that, and it still didn't like it. I don't think it's going to let me, oh yeah, it will. Okay, but I need to fix it. That's not good. It's not going to work. So I double click on my sketch because now I need a dimension. Dimension's right here. I need another dimension. So I need to click on this line and this line, and maybe that's what it was telling me. I need to define that as 0.75, and that centered it. Now it's 0.75 everywhere. So you need to have an extra dimension here when you have something in the middle. Otherwise, it'll be offset. And when you assemble it, it'll look like crap. Do that. I pick this, 0.75, checkbox, and there I made a little T-shape. I can right-click inside of it. I called it red piece, so I'm going to make it red. And there you go. And there's my red piece. Okay, and you can see it here, red, well, green piece here, right? And you can click from one thing here to this thing here, and you'll see all your pieces, and then we'll get to the assembly later. All right, I think that's plenty. I think you should be able to do it from there, so there we go.